Hello, my beautiful people, and welcome back to another late night episode. Tonight is going to be very experimental. Definitely stepping out of my comfort zone and trying something completely new for me. Tonight we're going to play with some texture. I've been watching a lot of people that I know play with this and have beautiful, beautiful results. And recently for Easter we did this beautiful pour called Fanciful, which was this Little Piggy pigments and these beautiful soft tones, and it just really made me feel the softer side of things and make me want to explore that in my art as well. But you know, we can't be too soft, so we'll throw some texture in there and see how it goes. But I'm kind of excited about this new direction that I'm exploring, and I hope you guys will enjoy it too. So, a couple of things. What I'm going to be playing with tonight is something I actually bought a couple of years ago. This is Veneziano, and I believe it is lime plaster and paint. So this is it's like for frescoes and things like that. It's a very chalky texture that's kind of stiff, but as it's like played with, it gets a little bit more malleable and shapeable and moldable. So the only reason I'm playing with this tonight is because it's what I had on hand. I've seen people do this with a lot of different things. I've seen Erica Hughes do some beautiful texture stuff on her channel, so please go and check her out too to see what she's using. But I'm excited about this. I think it's going to be fun. It's a different thing that I haven't done before, and I'm excited. So we're going to start off with some of that texture, which I have actually mixed over here with some Golden's Iridescent Gold paint. So I'm going to probably play with this a little bit and mash it up in my hands before we actually use it on the canvas, but I wanted to show you what I'd done. It had gotten a little chalky in there, so I added a little bit of water and it loosened right up and became very moldable. So that's that. Color-wise, what we're going to be using are some beautiful Little Piggy pigments. This one is Black Forest, and I have added a little bit of tail feather to it to just give it a little bit more of a bluey green sort of color. I'm very excited about this though. So this is pigments dispersed in isopropyl alcohol, like my Tipsy Piggy recipe, and then I added pouring medium to it. I just didn't add very much pouring medium, so because I don't need a lot for this. This is probably way too much. So this is just my usual heavy gel gloss pouring medium and Floetrol, and the isopropyl alcohol with the piggies. So that's that one. And then I'm also using Billabong, which I have been eyeing and looking at since I got it, but I haven't actually played with yet. So I'm excited about that one as well. So that's the Billabong. And then I have some Golden's Anthraquinone blue here, although I may use Prussian blue instead. And I have some DecoArt Americana Decor Metallics in 24 gold that I haven't mixed up yet because I'm not exactly sure how I want to use it, but you guys will be there. So I may not talk very much. We'll see how it goes. I wanted to show you this little sample that I was just playing with and seeing how it spread out and how I created textures on there and applying some paint over it and very thin wash. And then over here was kind of interesting. This is actually aluminum foil that's scrunched up, and I've seen a couple of other people use that, and I thought it was really intriguing, so we might play with that as well. The other thing I wanted to show you was this test piece that I had done. This was using TriArt modeling paste on a wood panel, and I had not painted it previously. I just put the modeling paste on there and let it dry, and then this afternoon I painted it with some of that Golden's Iridescent Gold fine again, and now I can see the texture really, really well. So I'm not entirely sure what I want to do to finish this off, but I thought it was really neat, and because of this is why I've decided to paint the canvas prior to putting the gel gloss on. So this one is going to be mostly white in the base, whereas this one is mostly this iridescent gold color. And then I have one more canvas here, a 12 by 12, that I have painted sort of an ombre background on in case I want to use some texture paste on that. So I have a couple of different options. Let's play. Okay, so this has already been painted with some Amsterdam titanium white that has some pearl in it. It's a really, really pretty, sparkly, twinkly sort of effect happening right now. So I'm very happy with that as the base coat. And I think now we're going to put a little bit of this Venetian Plaster on here. So I'm literally just going to scoop some into my hands and kind of mold it a little bit. It is very soft, you'll see. And I'm just going to kind of rub it along in a few places. and we'll get thicker or thinner in some areas and others not. And we'll see. So I'm going to stop talking now. Yeah. It's really interesting how it like softens up as you heat it up. Okay. That looks good. Let me take this off. Okay. And then I'm going to take this cake decorating tip, and we're just going to cheat, push it down in there. And I want to start to put some color down here. I'm going to take this sponge. Ready, honey? Are you ready, husband of awesomeness?
Yes, my love.
Here we go. I might have to do those again.
It moved.
Yeah, that's all right. I don't think I wanted that many anyway. I'm actually digging on this. Yeah, me too. Okay. I think we're done now. What do you think?
Tasty.
Okay, I like that. I think it looks cool. What do you think? Do you like the texture stuff on there? Do you think it needs more texture?
No, I think it's,
I think as it dries, it's going to be really neat.
yeah.
Cool. All right. I think we want to do it a little differently.
Your palette knife, maybe?
This does have the iridescent gold in there.
Does that stuff get thin to show what's behind it?
I don't mind it. I want to do this thing I saw. There you go. So she's putting one of the legs on. You think that's cool?
Mm. Just big this up a little bit.
Let's put some color on this. Okay, that's it. I don't do more. Let's go. I like that. So we'll see how this looks when it all dries. But I think these are pretty fun. I really like this. I like this texture. I want to see how this stuff is going to dry. I want to see how the paint's going to look on it. So I'm pretty excited. I will show you guys when it's dry. Thanks for being here with us tonight. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. We'll be right back. Very happy with how it turned out. I love that 24 karat gold on there. I really like the texture. This part's really cool to me. The indentations from the piping nozzle. Thought that was really fun. I like the texture. I think it adds a lot of interest. A little bit of cracking up in here. I really like the way the colors blended. I like how we ended up with a composition that looks very beachy to me. Interestingly enough, I wasn't doing that on purpose, but I like this. I like it a lot. I think it's really fun. And then we have the second one where there's a lot more texture on there. I put a lot more of the Venetian Plaster paste on it, and we also used the aluminum foil in a few different locations. I like that effect. I think bigger pieces would have served this painting better, or this piece better. I do like down here where I put in a thicker layer of the paste, and those indentations are very, very three-dimensional and really cool. I hope you guys can see that sticking up, kind of jaggedy and mountainy, but really soft and a pretty floral shape at the same time. So I like this one. I like them both. I think they're really, really fun together, and I'm looking forward to playing with this on a much larger scale from together. And yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments, please, if you have any suggestions of any other different mediums. I do have a different medium coming in the next day or so that I'm going to try out, and I will let you know how that goes. And yeah, so Please leave me a like and a comment if you did enjoy this one, and subscribe if you haven't, so you get to know whenever I post new content. Thank you so much for being here with us today. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. We'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.